Alright, what up? As you guys can already see, I'm pretty much back into my dorm. Second semester pretty much started. I'm getting into my classes and see like everything and like what's going on and stuff. But yeah, I just came from the gym and I took like a light cold shower. Just feels nice. My hair's pretty like lightly damp, so I'm just taking the opportunity to create a video on like how I style my own hair. I didn't upload anything in the weekend, man. What can you do? I need something. Now, moving on to the video, I rock something called a 2-block or an undercut. I think that's the more common term. And it's a pretty simple hairstyle. You pretty much just, you shave the sides and you leave the top long. And pretty much just like during my whole time with this hairstyle, I've been experimenting with different things. I've seen a few videos on how to have a more proper look of this or something. The first case would be like the split right here. So if I move my hair up here, you can probably see the split somewhere. People generally have like the split a little too high here. I think that may pose a problem with tying it up or something when you're growing your head out. And if you have like very Asian hair, when it grows out it gets really poofy. If you're not a fan of that, you can always lower the split down here, from here to like over here, and to have like a better like look of it. So when you're like styling it, just little style hacks. Another thing that I found out about having such a hairstyle is that you probably like generally would want longer bangs. So like if you look from the side, the hair would like curve when you put it down. And if your bangs are like shorter than like here, it'd probably make it look more like a traditional bowl cut. Yeah, it's a pretty versatile haircut. You can do whatever you want with it. Moving on into styling, I generally don't really style my hair much. I kind of just put product in and kind of just let it texture a bit and just put it down like that. But you can do a lot of things with it. You can use products and stuff. This is hair clay. I use hair clay because it works pretty well with very thick hair. Because like when you style your hair, you wouldn't want it to like droop back down as like time goes on, right? Especially if your hair is getting longer, it might be more difficult to style it because of the weight of your hair. You can also use texturing spray, like sea salt and stuff. This is what I use. But yeah, if you want to style your hair, you'd want it to be pretty damp. When you're growing your hair out, it's just like an empty canvas. You put like your colors together or whatever, and you form it into however you want. So what I would do is if I were to style it, I would just like spray this whatever, the sea salt thing, the sea salt spray, let it dry up a bit or something. I almost always have a middle part because it's like the least problematic hairstyle for me to do, and I'm pretty lazy when it comes to styling it. So if you get like your product in, you'd make sure you want to get all the way down to the roots. You can get like a more refined middle part, it like shows your forehead, or you can do one of those K-pop guys that like swoosh their hair back like this, something like that. Or you can like go all out and just put everything back, something like that. But I'm conscious of my big ass forehead, so the amount of products that you use depends on like how thick your hair is. If your hair is already super wavy, then you probably wouldn't need that. Or it's like if your hair is like very thin or like already textured, like wavy or very curly hair, you probably wouldn't need to style it that much. But if you have like very thick straight hair like I do, then yeah, you definitely need to, if you want, you need to use a lot of product. Maybe not too much, of course, just anything like fits you. Yeah, I'm gonna be growing my sides out more, just because I wanted to see what it would look like longer. I usually cut my own hair just because of the fact like how easy it is to make this style, because you literally just like shave your sides, just leave this at the top. But There can also be more like mini details on how to make your cut better. So what I would usually do is, when you do the sides, what I would do is that I'd shave it all around or something, and then I would kind of like taper this or like shave this side, just like to have a better contrast with your undercut. So ask your barber first to have a split, like maybe like down here instead of more lower, you know, just to prevent like your hair from growing out and getting out of control and like it looking bad while you're growing it out. Oh, there's also like, you know, the hair at the back here, you can also make it very long to like form like a little shell, or you can just be like on top here. A lot of people, when they have their undercuts, they usually just cut it usually just end off over here, or you can have it in the middle like I do, just because I like to have volume in the back, so I keep it in the middle. I've done that whole entire shell thing before, but like, just like I'm changing it up a bit this time. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I need to cover for this video. I generally don't really style it, but if I do, I guess this would be something that I would look like. I don't know. I rock the middle part. That's it. You know? But yeah, this is pretty much gonna be it for the video. If you enjoyed it, you can like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.